Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video, and this is going to be my 4th of July mani. I just can't decide if I want to use Crantastic for the red part of the red, white, and blue, or if I want to use Baton Rouge with glitter sweet on top of it, since these are all have glitters. That's my hardest struggle of this whole thing, but it seems like the Baton Rouge would match maybe better than the Crantastic. I'm only doing a couple nails with this, and then I'm going to do red, white, and blue on my nails, and going to use Home Sweet Home doubled for the white. You know, I think I am just gonna, I'm not gonna use Crantastic. That's it. So I've washed my nails real good, but I am going to go ahead and do the alcohol wipe down, which the nails come with the nail polish strips. They do come with alcohol prep pads, but I like to save those for my customers or my VIPs. If you're not in my VIP group on Facebook, it's called Rainbow Nails by Marie. You can go ahead and make a request. You do have to answer a couple questions, but it's fun in there. And you find out all the new happenings with Color Street. I am a stylist, Color Street stylist. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use the red with that. Okay, so when you get your Color Street package, it does show you it's 100% real nail polish strips. A lot of people call them stickers. They're not just stickers. They are nail polish made in the USA. So it tells you the name down here. And this is Juno the Drill. It's a gorgeous color. So you open that up. And it has all of this. And it has some instructions down on the bottom for you, and then they always include the alcohol prep pad, and I always am anxious to see the nail file. Oh, 4th of July looking nail file. I don't think I've gotten this one yet. And then it comes with 2 rows of 8 strips, so 16 altogether. If you're careful, you can use 1 strip for 2 nails. I'm going to be cutting them just so I can make sure that I'm not making a crease in them. And I'm only going to be using a couple out of the package, so I'd prefer to do that and make sure that I can save them. Color Street does not guarantee more than a one-time use, but a lot of us do seal the bags. You can use a flat iron, any kind of heat sealer, a curling iron. Some people don't have a flat iron, and they'll use a curling iron to seal them. You just want to get all the air out. But once again, Color Street does not guarantee that they'll be good after that. There's even some people who will put them in the freezer. I've never done that, so I can't speak on, you know, the guarantee or how good that works or anything like that. So this is the 4th Glory and Glitter, or Glitz and Glory, excuse me. And it always has the name on the back of it. So see this nail file. Oh, the same nail file. Wow. Cool. And then the alcohol prep pad, which again, I've already done that. Okay, now, this is part of the hardest part. I don't know which, let me see. If I do this, I could do this one and this one, and then red, white, and blue. Just do these two fingers with these. Yeah, do the stars. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so it has they always have a perforation on this end. There, it's right there, but I like to cut it here so I can save the name of the stripes, because I don't put them back in their cardboard. So I like to cut down here to do that. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this one for the middle finger. Oops. And then I'll use this one. And see, I only need to take out two because, like I said, I'm not using them all, and I'm gonna save them. So I'm gonna put those back in, because the less amount of time that they're exposed to air, the better. Okay. All right. So let's see. So when you get these ready to put them on, there's a protective cover. You want to remove that and just throw it away. You won't be needing it. And then you'll remove where the silver is on the cardboard. And I do like to use the anchor method, but I am going to take that off now, and it works easier if you put it on the cardboard and then take it off. So I'm going to put this one on my middle finger. So you want to line it up as close to your cuticle as possible. And when it looks good, you can go up the middle, and oh, that is pretty. I wasn't sure how I was going to like it. I'm not a real fancy kind of Manny person. And I'm just going to cut it so that I can hopefully use it on my other hand, which I think I can because I broke that nail. Anyway, and then I like to just kind of tuck it down and leave it here until I'm closer to being done with my manicure or applying the strips. Oh, that is gorgeous in person. Wish you could see it in person. You see that? Really, I'm not trying to do that with my middle finger. Okay, so then the other one, I'm going to take it off the strip now that it's so short. And you want to line it up. You don't want it on your cuticle because then it's going to lift, and most likely it's going to get in your hair. When your fingers are, like you're washing your hair, it'll get stuck in your hair. And that's how you'll know that you got it too high up on your fingernail. So you just want to get it just down short enough. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, so that's that. And like I said, I'm going to leave that one there for a bit. Take the top cover off. And then these strips are a base coat, polish, and a top coat. So you really don't need a top coat. A lot of people I've seen use a top coat, but that to me defeats the whole purpose of these nail strips, because they're 95% dry and they're only sticky on the bottom, the part that goes on your nail, and then it takes, you know, a little while for it to cure. So I'm going to line that up again. If you need to stretch it a tiny bit, it will stretch just a little. You don't want to rip it. Put that on, and I'm going to cut that as close to my nail without cutting my nail or gouging it or gouging the strip or cutting it so short that it doesn't go over. Now there's some people who like, oh, I love this, who like to pull it over like that. Usually, you know, you don't have to use any tools. You just perforate it under here and pull it off. But, wow. Oh, I only took out, oh yeah, here we go. What am I thinking? Okay, so I'm going to do the other side. And again, you want to get it as close to your nail bed without, I mean your cuticle, without going on the cuticle. If you don't push it down, you can readjust it. There we go. Oh, I have to say, this is just gorgeous. It is gorgeous. That one actually is ready to come off. See how easy that is? It just comes right off. Oh, I love it. Love it. All right. Now, red, white, and blue. So, you know what? I can't. I'm going to have to go red, white, and blue. Because this is not going to fit my thumb. And I want to do these in order. So, I'm going to take this. And I am cheating because this is a 2-finger tester. Which with a 2-finger tester, really what you are supposed to do is put them on a nail. And then use liquid nail polish on the rest of your nails. And this is called the Color Street Challenge. And then compare how they last. And to be honest, they don't really compare. Color Street is the best. The absolute best. So, yeah. Okay, this is Baton Rouge. And put this on closest. Now, see how there's some extra there? Not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. You can fix that. Which is another awesome thing about Color Street nail polish strips. And how you do that is you make sure you've got it all down real well. And then you just kind of take your tool, which you can take your thumbnail too if you want. And you just poke it around there to separate it. And then just peel it off. Just like that. And it's awesome. And there's a little bit extra here. I'm going to get that off too. So glad we had a heat wave here. I've lived here, I'm gonna age myself now, since 1979. We've never had hot temperatures like we just had 115, and that never happens. So I'm actually going to double this up so that maybe it's a little bit of a darker red for when I put the glitter sweet on it, to get the little bit of glitter. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it off that way. Look at that. Oh, this is just pretty by itself, like for just a regular mani. I wish they still made this for a mani. They make it for a petty, which I've bought and I've done. See, this is one that I heat sealed. All right. So I'm just gonna take out. No, that one's the really small pinky one. You don't want that. It's way too small. So I'll take this one out. Put these back in. And see, this one was a heat sealed one. and it still smells like nail polish. That's another thing, is when you open them, you'll smell the nail polish. It smells like you've opened, not as strong as a bottle of nail polish. It's not even near as strong as a bottle of nail polish. I need to put this one in too. Okay, so actually, you know what? I should do the other pinky first, so that I can just put that glitter sweet on. So remove that, and yeah, this is going to be just a little bit big on my finger, but not a problem. Oops. That pearl down. Actually, the heat wave, I wasn't about to try to put a mani on my nails because everything was so hot. We have AC, but it was still so hot in the house. We had fans going, the AC, couldn't open windows, we weren't moving around very much. Ugh, it was just miserable. I have no idea if these scissors will cut with this hand. I might have to, not really. Okay, so I'll just do it this way. Be real careful with it. There we go. So see, again, it's wider than my nail. No problem. You can just take that off, just like so. It'll be all cleaned up there. And then the second layer. Going on. Pinch it off. Oh, there's another method people do, is they'll pinch it together and then take it off. I mean, that way is okay too, if it's your extras, or if, you know, there's some people that just use one strip per nail too, and that's okay too. It's just your preference. So I'm going to put on the glitter sweet, and I'm only doing one layer of this on each nail. Take that off. Try to remember this. Okay. So I'm only putting this on because the rest of my mani is glittery. I didn't want to have, oh, that is really pretty. I didn't want to have a nail, you know, without glitter, with the rest of them having glitter. So that's why I am putting glitter sweet on. And it's up to the individual. You know, it's not something that has to happen. There's no rules. I've seen some pretty wild manis, and I just think, how do they get so creative like that? Something is on this one. Not sure. No idea, but I don't think it's gonna stick on the polish anyway. There. Or on the nail. So after you apply this, you don't want to use lotion. Really, I think you should wait till the next day. A lot of times people put their polish on right before they're going to bed, so they don't have to worry about washing their hands. Excuse me, you have to wait about 30 minutes at least. I try to wait as long as I possibly can. Excuse me a second, I need to drink water. Yeah, so here we go. I just have 2 left, so red, white, and I'm going to use this Home Sweet Home because it's a white glitter. The glitter sweet is a clear with glitter on. The background is clear. This, it's like an overlay. This one is white with glitter on it. So I thought it would be good for the white part of the red, white, and blue. So yeah, I'll use this one. Might be a little big, but again, no biggie. And I am going to double it again so that it comes out more white than, you know, lighter. Double it on both hands. So line it up to the cuticle. So you can remove it if you're not happy with the placement. Not too many times, as long as you haven't pressed it down, you can lift it up and adjust it. Well, that just came right off. It's probably a little bit warm still. It's beautiful too. So pretty. The second one. Oh, I am happy with this. Loving this. Yes. So pretty. So if you'd like to help me, please like my video and subscribe and help me out, please. That would be awesome. Like I said, this is my first video that I've done. I'm pretty excited. Wasn't sure about doing this, but why not give it a go? Just give it a go. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. The other hand. I'm left-handed, so my application a lot of times looks a lot easier with my right, or doing my left hand, using my left hand to apply. Oh, it came off. I was gonna tuck it under. Oh, see how there's just a little bit still hanging out. So I'll just leave that there till this is down really good. And actually this one I'm going to use the squisher and squish that down real good. I probably should do these too. These are probably already curing. Oh, I'm loving this, Manny. I can't believe it. I wasn't sure about it because I'm just not into the fancy schmancy kind. Okay, now my thumbs. So I'm gonna cut it here. And I'm just gonna, I'll just take both of them out just in case, because I'm not sure. My one thumb is longer than the other one, maybe. And I want to hurry up and get these back in. I mean, they don't dry that fast where you got to be like, oh my gosh, hurry, get them in. But I like to get them in as soon as possible back in the bag. Especially since I have a fan going. That's going to contribute to them, you know, kind of drying out a little. But as long as I get them back in here as soon as I can, then I'm good. See? And then I'll go like this and get all the air out and then seal it up. All right, so again, take off the plastic covering and then the silver from the white backing, and then put that, whoops, back on there. And then I'm just gonna take this off now because it's easier to take it off now. And I've got wide nail beds, so I'm going to stretch it just a little. You just gently stretch it. And then I'm going to cut that. All right. Ooh, But you know the drill is just a gorgeous shade. I've worn it before on all my fingers as a mani. So I'm not sure if this is going. Yeah, maybe it is. I'm not sure. Yep. Awesome. Yep. All right. So I will finish. Oh, here I go. The rest of them, the ones that are tucked under here, I will take care of later after they've cured a little more. But that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video and application. Have a great 4th of July.